absolutely zero play content on my boyfriend. The youth does not need this. You are never gonna bag a woman in your life.
Recently, a new streamer that appeared has been getting a lot of traction named Snowcone has been receiving a ton of hate for what seems like just existing lately. I mean, they hated on her because her boyfriend is apparently getting disrespected on her stream and she's approving of it, along with apparently using her looks to get a bunch of gooners to...
This is the thing with the female streamers, bro. Like, I'm not saying this is all female streamers, but a lot of the female streamers are just using their looks and shit like that to basically get views, bro. Like, why are we in a society where there's no being yourself, bro? Why can't you be yourself? Shit is cringe, bro.
So far recently that she was swatted on stream while playing games with Your Rage along with Ludwig. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let me break the situation down from the very beginning with who even is Snowcone for any of y'all that are genuinely...
I don't know if she was, like, she deserved to be swatted. Swatting in any situation is fuck. If you're doing the swatting thing, guys, go outside, bro. Go outside. Please. Mothers life.
Unaware.
I'm just there to wake up, clip farm, stream, and go to sleep. I don't be in all that extra.
Snowcone, before she blew up, was a pretty small streamer. From what I could find, all she did was mostly gaming content. I didn't see any IRL stuff, and mainly being Marvel Rivals. But after being accepted into Streamer University and being introduced into this new IRL realm, she started going crazy, going to different places like DreamCon that happened recently, where she would meet up and collab with a bunch of streamers, like getting an Airbnb with a couple of upcoming streamers and just having fun, trying to make content all together. It seemed like her growth would be pretty good after Streamer U, but as all good things happen, so can some bad ones. From all the hate she's been receiving recently, you can see one starting point being her clip farming, and specifically her clip farming at DreamCon when she was doing a collab stream with Ash Oak. She went up to a Meg Thee Stallion booth and had this to say about it.
I don't know, it's really free Tory, so I don't know. I said it's free Tory. It's for Megan Thee Stallion. We signed with my man's Tory.
Oh, but you can see here that it's not like that. Like, bro, she's doing that shit, but she's not comfortable with it. Like, she's just doing it for the views, not actual. You know what I mean? It's not actually what she wants with her life. You know?
Even Tory Lane supporters were looking at that and calling her corny and just saying that that was a really dumb thing to say. And that was one of the first clips I've ever seen of hers get posted to a major source on like Twitter or something. Fearbug posted this clip and it got 14.3 million views. So a lot of people's first interactions with her is her doing something weird and corny that they don't agree with. It would make sense why she would get a lot of hate from that. And me personally, I couldn't find any response of her talking about the aftermath or even the hate she was receiving from the clip, so I genuinely don't know how she feels about it. But even with the amount of views that clip got, it doesn't amount to the hate she's been receiving due to a recent issue a lot of people have been having with her, which is her and her boyfriend's relationship.
Being Snowcone is like being Dante in the Divine Comedy. You're going through
all the circles of hell.
For the past couple of weeks, I've been seeing something very alarming. I found out Snowcone's cameraman is actually her boyfriend. And then I keep seeing all these clips of Buddy low-key being disrespected. The immediate response to any clip that may paint a streamer or someone they are...
Bro, guys, I don't know, but if you're the cameraman, bro, and your girl is streaming like that, bro, I don't know, brother. Don't know, brother.
Obviously, I'm gonna give
It's
y'all
crazy,
some context
bro.
about why people
That's
feel
mad.
this way. Why people feel like Snowcone's boyfriend is being so disrespected.
Oh yeah, talk about it. Just has to talk about it. Maybe you don't know. It's probably behind the scenes they're talking about it. They have agreement. Who knows, man?
First, again, as I mentioned, she is an IRL streamer, and obviously doing IRL streams by yourself may be fun, but it's better if you collab with people. So obviously she's gonna collab with a bunch of other streamers around her, which just happen to be men. I mean, let's think about it. Streaming is a male-dominated industry, so it makes sense that mainly when she does collab with streamers, she collabs with men. And these clips you might be thinking about where she's around a bunch of men doing a bunch of horrendous things, most of the time are clips like this.
For this nigga, I imagine.
I'm
Oh, that is a bit crazy. That is a bit crazy. How many guys are there? 1, 2. Turn the camera around. Oh, they're doing a dance?
Maybe I just got the wrong For You page. Maybe my algorithm just isn't synced to these snow cone clips that a bunch of other people are seeing. But the way people talk about how snow cone interacts with men,
Bro, you don't see that, bro. You don't see the way how she's moving. Bro, she's sitting there doing dance. The guy sitting there with the camera. He's getting cooked, bro. What do you call it? Cock. 122 type thing.
you would think she is the streaming version of Bonnie Blue. Most of the time, it's just stuff like that or her doing jokes. Oh my gosh, she's like a bunch of TikToks
sitting on brother's
content
lap.
creators. The
Crazy.
horror. You're acting like she is over here starting an OF, and that's what he's recording. When that is just not the case. And don't get me wrong, I love hating. I built this channel off of hating, but I like hating on things that make sense. And apparently, people also said Snowcone and her boyfriend are hating on each other.
Yeah, she's not even that bad, bro. Like,
even be in a
I don't see the
Why
division.
is taking this disrespect when it doesn't make any real sense.
Ready?
In pure silence. In pure silence.
Okay, never mind. Fuck you.
You're losing war.
Fuck are you doing? Get up, boy.
Viewers started going up when I came on camera.
Get your ass up.
Why is she talking to him like that, bro? That's crazy. And he got up, bro. That's crazy, bro. Bro came into the chat and said, "Get up, boy." Bears. But if that's my John doing the social media thing, she's doing a mad thing, bro, man has to cut that off still. Man has to let her go still. I'm not on that one.
Don't make me another beverage.
I'll be real. Out of all of those clips, the craziest thing she called that dude was boy. And that's because that's just racial. But outside of that, these don't seem that crazy to me. It just seemed like a normal interaction you would have with a girlfriend when you're joking around. Like, I genuinely don't get what people mean when they say they are constantly hating on each other and demeaning each other. I promise you, there are more clips, but I feel like y'all would just get bored of watching that. Like, some of the craziest things she said was saying that, hey, she doesn't know how to cook and she just has her boyfriend do it because she doesn't even know what she's doing. What are y'all talking about? This is the meaning in any way. I genuinely don't
That is
get it.
the meaning, bro.
Sit there and say, well,
This guy has a mommy
she's
king.
hanging around huge streamers and they're over here using her as
Comes
an
alive,
object to
bro, on
try
a
and
slave
flirt
thing,
with her.
bro.
Well, I also looked into clips of that and genuinely most of the interactions go like this.
What are you doing?
I was trying to ask you, don't tell India, but I was seeing who boy you was. Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Sense to me. Because a bunch of people were actually doing this, it ended up having Snowcone respond to it because not only were people making these videos, but I'm assuming she was constantly getting tagged and flooded in her comment section with, man, I feel bad for your boyfriend, man, your boyfriend must have a terrible job, man, I can't believe he's actually doing this. And I'm assuming the hate got so annoying that she had to have a response on her stream.
There has been a considerable amount of top ad voice talking in 2 times speed.
Bro, they got to her brain, bro. She's feeling it in her brain. They got to her. They got to her. Yeah, they're all copy paste, bro. They're all the same. It's just the same.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going into negative doing this shit, okay?
Now, as someone who makes a living off of YouTube, maybe I'm just missing something because I'm not a streamer. But then again, I am friends with streamers who literally make a living off streaming. And I can almost guarantee you that $10,000 is enough to stream and do whatever you want.
What was that, bro? I need 10K, bro. What was it? Like, what? Bro, like, bro. You not see, like, these streamers, bro, and they just waffle about the fucking how it's so hard to be a streamer, how they're making money off streaming, not even doing a normal job, and then they're talking about shit like, so hard, I'm getting 10K, so hard, bro. I'm sitting here living off of 2p, bro. Like, what? Like, get off of it, bro. Off of it, bro.
Along with the fact she talked about buying her setup, Wi-Fi. A setup is a one-time purchase. Wi-Fi is a thing, again, we all pay for. And it just seemed like the things that she was talking about didn't make any real sense. And it was just money mismanagement. Because what do you mean you're spending $5,000 on travel? Which is
What was
something
life?
that a lot of people I've seen point out. It didn't make any real sense what she was spending this money on. It seems like someone who just doesn't know how to spend their money correctly for their passion. Streaming is something you can do with a low overhead. Content creation in general just is. And if you're doing stuff like paying editors, paying clippers, then I feel like you're trying to be a little bit too big for yourself, because those are things you could quite literally do just for you. I mean, you could clip up your own content, you can edit your own YouTube videos, especially if it's not that complicated, and you won't see that money just randomly
There you go.
dwindle
Easy.
away. People went out of their way to swat her in her most recent
They
stream.
swatting her is crazy.
Collins, it's not you? Yo, somebody's pounding on my front door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, bro. There's people grinding, bro. People sitting here grinding the stream thing, and they're complaining.
Remember, we have to make progress this run. Is Rage on perks or something?
As
don't know what swatting is. It's literally when somebody makes a fake call to the police and tries to get someone to come to your house. SWAT banging on the door, loaded and ready to do whatever is necessary, because they call in things like, hey, somebody is sitting here, they kidnapped me, I need help, I'm genuinely scared, fearing for my life, things like that. So obviously if police were to hear something like that, they're going to send a bunch of officers to a house.
Nah, I wouldn't hit, bro. I wouldn't hit
In
still.
reality, there is no situation, there is nothing.
Rating is
It's
mad.
just putting people's lives in danger for no real reason. And apparently before that even happened, Snowcone was having some issues with people also delivering a bunch of pizzas to her house, which I genuinely think is very weird. Again, no matter how much you don't like a content creator,
Pieces to the yard is kind of funny. I can't lie.
disagree with how they treat people around them, there was no reason to
Unless she has to pay for it.
swatting, sending pizzas, or doing anything weird to their actual address. Make your
Be honest, bro. All she had to do, yeah, be like, no, me and my boyfriend have a good relationship. That's all she had to do. But then she started complaining. And when you complain, the internet's gonna get mad, bro. Literally. That's all it is. Simple as.